Pasak Semyak, Happy Passover. Of course, we would be remiss if we didn't have the traditional matzo ball soup. A traditional chicken soup recipe for matzo ball soup includes 2 tablespoons of neutral oil, 1 yellow onion quarter, 2 carrots cut into 4-inch pieces, 4 celery ribs cut into about 4-inch pieces, 1 2.5 to 3 pound whole chicken, 6 cups of homemade chicken broth, 4 dill sprigs, 4 flat leaf parsley sprigs, kosher salt, freshly ground black pepper, and optionally a turnip quartered and a parsnip cut into about 4-inch pieces. Ever be how. I prefer to leave out the turnip and parsnip and use boneless, skinless chicken breasts and better than bouillon chicken broth. All that really matters is that it's kosher. I use all of the seasonings to season my broth. While my broth is coming to a boil, I go ahead and saute my vegetables. Typically, I also brown my chicken breasts, but this time I decided to skip that step. I added the sauteed vegetables to the broth, along with my cleaned chicken breasts, and allowed it to simmer for 30 minutes. Now, your matzah can either be made from scratch or you can use a kosher mix. If you want to do it from scratch, I've included one of the more traditional matzo ball recipes right there on the screen. This year, I opted for the kosher mix. Matzo meal mix is a whole lot easier when you mix the eggs first and then add your oil or your rendered chicken fat and then remix it. If you put both the eggs and the oil in together, you're going to be fighting the meal. Once your ingredients are well incorporated, you want to sit that in the refrigerator for about 30 minutes. Typically, you roll your dough in about ping pong sized balls. But this time I decided I wanted to make my matzo balls a little smaller. Doing so results in more balls and the balls being a little less grainy. When you're ready to drop your matzo balls, go ahead and remove your chicken breast and shred it using 2 forks. Before adding my matzo balls, I always taste my soup to see if I need any additional seasoning. Once I've reached my desired taste, I go ahead and start adding my matzo balls. You can return your shredded chicken before adding your matzo balls or after, but I like to return my chicken after once I see that all of my matzo balls are floating. That way I know that they're taking on sufficient liquid. Are you interested in a tutorial for these other dishes that were a part of our Seder dinner? No worries. I've created an entire playlist on my YT that includes our actual dinner, as well as both short and long form videos for each recipe. Happy Passover. Ta-ta for now.